It's that time for blowout time. So if you want to know how I go from puff to blowout to straightened, curled, flat ironed hair to then finally a twist out using Entwine Couture Products, stay tuned. So I decided that I wanted to straighten my hair. I had been rocking this puff and I decided I wanted something a little different. So I went out and purchased some materials that were recommended by 101 Lady T, whose hair is absolutely gorgeous. She straightened her hair. So I started out at as my kinkly coily puff. It's held with a goodie band, as you can see in the video. And I decided I was going to begin my process with straightening my hair. So the first step in my straightening process was for me to, of course, pre-poo my hair. And I have a bottle of oils that I use. It's right here. This is what I use for pre-pooing. Sometimes I pre-poo with conditioner. Sometimes I do a hot oil treatment. And so my pre-poo for this time was doing a hot oil treatment, and that's just pre-shampoo. That's what pre-poo means. And I took my hair and I divided it into sections of 4. So I have 4 butterfly clips. And I just took this oil and greased my parts and made sure my ends were very well oiled. And I let the oil sit on my hair for about 40 minutes. I, of course, wrapped my hair with a plastic cap and then took a towel and put a towel around my head and used the banana clips to clip, the butterfly clips to clip my hair. And what that did was use my body heat in order to make sure that the oil saturated through my hair more. Once I finished with my pre-poo, I rinsed my hair and then I began my shampoo process. What I used for my shampoo process were John Frieda's Frizz Ease. And the only reason why I use these is because these really help with frizziness. And it's a shampoo, a hydrating shampoo, and a hydrating conditioner. And I used both of these. So I used this, I shampooed twice, and then I did a rinse out conditioner. And they were good products. Of course, you know they contain sulfates and silicones and all those things that I don't usually like to use on my hair, but since I was straightening it, I went ahead and used the sulfates, the conditioner with silicone and the shampoo with sulfates to make sure my hair was very well cleansed. After I rinsed my shampoo out, I used my favorite deep conditioner. I know I did a regimen video and where I talked about this, but this is by far my favorite deep conditioner. And as you can see, I only have a little bit left. It's so thick and creamy and it smells so good. So I used this. I kept the deep conditioner on my hair for about like an hour and a half. I mean, I just leave deep conditioner on my hair for a very long time because I want to make sure that it saturates my hair shaft. And after I washed my hair, it was time for straightening. So after my hair was freshly washed and conditioned, it was time for me to blow dry my hair out. So what did I do? I used this Thermal Creation spray and I used my blow dryer, and I used the comb attachment, but I didn't use it on a high heat. I used it on a medium heat, and I made sure that my hair was about 80% dry. So I blow dried my hair until it was about 80%, 80 to 95% dry. And this is what I used. And of course I used a section at a time. Once again, I divided my hair into 4 parts and then divided each one of those 4 small parts into about thirds, and then I used a blow dryer and I just combed over each section, and my hair was completely dry. And so you'll see footage from what my blowout looked like. So my hair was officially cleaned and it was blown out, and I just can't believe that my hair grew so much in just a short amount of time. When I tell you that I chopped all of my hair and my bangs were about 1 inch long. I didn't hardly have any hair in the back, and I had 2 quarter size bald spots when I first did my my big chop. My hair is like all the way almost under my nose. So I just was so in awe at how much growth I've experienced in such a short amount of time. I just was so pleased and happy. And it moved, y'all. So the last step to this process was my flat ironing process, and I just have a regular golden hot flat iron. And so I didn't have one that really monitored the temperature, but I still use it anyway. And I use this Carol's Daughter Chocolate Smoothing Blow Dry Cream, but I used it as a heat protectant for my hair when I was flat ironing it, and actually my hair was fine with it. I did notice a bit of frizziness on the ends as I was flat ironing my hair, and I had to keep on going over with the flat iron, so I didn't like that. And I also use grapeseed oil because, you know, grapeseed, my favorite oil, is also a natural heat protectant. So I use the Carol's Daughters product and the grapeseed oil. Next time, I think I may just bypass the Carol Daughters products, and this was a free sample I got, and just use the grapeseed oil. Also, India from My Natural Sisters did a blow drying video where she straightened her hair, and she used this flat iron, and it was called like Ion Pack, and it had like argan oil that went with it. So I think that the next time I attempt to straighten my hair, I'm going to use a better flat iron. And then I'll be able to use the chase method too, which is where you actually chase the flat iron with a comb. So as you're flat ironing your hair, you're chasing it with a comb, and that helps to straighten your hair out. So I think I'm going to do those two methods. But all in all, I was pretty pleased with the results. One of the things I can say, and once again, this is not knocking anybody with a relaxer. However, my hair was thick and full and bouncy. It wasn't limp. It wasn't greasy. It wasn't any of those things. So I know in the future when my hair gets a little longer, I'll probably wear it straight more often. But I really did enjoy the way my hair looked. It was just so thick and so full, and I can't believe it. I haven't seen my hair look like that since I was really little. And the other thing that I learned about this process is that it takes a very long time. Because some of you might say, Monique, your hair doesn't look straightened to me. But let me just say two things. It is in a very stretched, straight state. So even though it looks like this, which I'm going to do bonus clip on because I use Entwine Couture to make my hair look like this. This is just a twist out. It's just a simple twist out, and I put rods on the end, but my hair is still straight. So technically, I probably could blow it out and wear it in that straightened state again, but I just didn't want to take the time to pin curl my hair because that's what I would have had to do because I don't want to constantly be flat ironing. So that's why I'm back to this again. But, you know, of course, I love my twist outs and my braid outs. So, you know, that was my experience, and I did like it. So after I show you what my straightened hair looked like, I'm going to come back on for some bonus information about Entwine Couture's Collezione. So let me just say this process was so long, but I was so pleased with the results because my hair is so full and it just was in such great health and condition. I only had to trim just a few ends, so I'm there smiling, looking at my hair like, oh my gosh, I have not achieved this fullness in so long. And that long 2-hour process was well worth it. So here's some bonus information. So of course we know that I straightened my hair, but it looks like my hair is once again in its curly, kinky, coily state. But technically it is still straightened and it is still very stretched. But in order for me to achieve this look, what I did was I did a twist out, but I did it on dry, straightened hair. And I like the way this looks. Of course, you know, it looks very different from my straightened look, which is fine. But I use Entwine Couture's products. So they have a Total Protection Argan Oil. They have the Cream Jelly Styler. They have the Exotic buttercream, which is the hydrator, and they have this creme de la mold. So what I did was I did this using flat twists and rods. Here's the size rod that I used. And what I did basically was I took a portion of my hair. Now, the first day after my straightened hair, I used all two products. I used the Creme Jelly Styler and I used the Exotic Buttercream. Last night when I was retwisting, I only used this Creme Jelly Styler. So twisted, I parted my hair, so I parted in 4 sections. The very back section, I did 2-strand twists, individual 2-strand twists. At the end, I just rolled this like this and then wrapped it around. However, when I got to the second layer and the top layer, I did flat twist. So, of course, I always wear a part in my hair. I just like my hair with the part. I just think it looks better with the part. So, I just flat twisted it down on the side and then put this curling rod at the end. And that's how I got this look. And my review of these products, they're pretty good. I mean, they're not bad. I'm not so in love with them because I feel like I can use the products that I've been using, Cantu Shea Butter, to do my twist outs. I really could use that very same stuff. I was really looking for a lot of definition. So, and these products are pretty pricey. So for me, I won't be using these products after I run out of my little samples. I won't be running back to the store to get them, only because I believe I can get the same kind of definition with products that I already have. So I am still looking for something that is going to give me like super definition with my hair. I don't know what it is with my hair. I mean, I don't have bad definition. You see, like that's what one of my twists looks like because the light in my house is not that great, so you really can't see what my twists really look like. I mean, I'm not displeased, but I'm not like in love with these products, and because they're so pricey, as I said before, I won't be reinvesting. So what's the next thing I'm going to try? I'm going to try As I Am Double Buttercream. Kinky Curly Coily .com. The author, her name is Janelle, I think. Her YouTube channel is Black is Beautiful. Did a twist out using that product and I loved it. So that's what I'm going to go back to. The Creme de la Mold, I mean, it's okay. I mean, my sides aren't like down as much as I would have thought. I could just use my olive oil, my Eco Gel Styler olive oil. So I won't be purchasing any of these products again. So that's my honest opinion. It is only my humble opinion. So, do your own investigation. But until then, à tout à l'heure.